Hello everyone and welcome to the Menaphite Thug tutorial, I would say, a mini tutorial which is going to be part of the revamped 1 to 99 thieving guide up on my Old School RuneScape channel. You're on the secondary channel now where I post my unlisted videos for members to watch, but let's get right into it. So it was pretty lucky that there's already a Menaphite Thug here. Maybe someone was, training at this little house. But remember that if there's no NPC here, you have to lure them, and then you have to talk to them in order to come in here. Make sure there's no other NPCs. For example, if I wanted to do it here, then I would not be able to do it. If I came in here because there's multiple NPCs, then you're not going to be able to do it. But, of course, here we are with a single Menaphite Thug. The only thing you need to do is go ahead and use your menu entry swapper in order to change the left click to pickpocket. It doesn't show up here because I already have it. If I was to reset it, you can see that I can attack the Menaphite Thug right away, but I can do swap left click in order to pickpocket, and then that is going to be the very first option, so I don't have to, left click too much, right? The reason why you cannot, I would say, left click I would say use menu entry swapper to use the knockout option is that it would potentially be a little too easy. But even then, it's not really it's different. It's a different NPC, so you can when it's like this, you can knock it out, and when it's on the ground, you can I would say pickpocket from him. But that's a lot of yapping. Let's go ahead and actually do the method, right? So what I'm gonna do is I am going to knock it out. Because I'm already 99, I'm going to have a very high, I would say, chance of, getting him. And this is the timing, right? When you see the second XP drop, 1, 2. When you see the second XP drop, that's when you want to knock him out again, right? And just look at the experience drop going. 1, 2. Spam click. 1, 2, right? When you see your character starts, I would say, crouching, then you can, that was actually bad, that was bad for me. Before your character starts crouching, you want to do the knockout again. So for example, if I do this, then I do 1 into 2, knockout, 1, 2, knockout, and 1, 2, knockout. Now, as you can see, for example, I am going to reset my experience. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the canvas here, which I don't think you're going to be able to see this in the actual guide, but let's see how much experience per hour I could get because I'm already 99 thieving. Their chance of not pickpocketing or failing the knockouts, or if I get distracted, I'm just also playing on the hardcore, I'm fishing. So the chance of failing the knockout is going to be very low, right? So you knock out. He is going to be able to do that, right? So even though I'm 99 thieving with an RD diary, right? You can see that it's still not foolproof. I can still fail it, right? But it goes 1 and 2. Pickpocket. 1, 2. Knockout, sorry. And then we go 1, 2. Knockout. 1, 2. Knockout. It kind of feels like it's a little bit of a delay, I guess. But don't worry. It takes 1 or 2 ticks to actually register. Otherwise, being able to pickpocket 3 times from this guy would make XP per hour ridiculous, right? 1 into 2. As you can see, the character is basically going to clip through the building. So you need to find a sweet spot of you being able to click on it without your mouse going out of the, I would say clicking hitbox or whatever you want to call it. 1 into 2, good. And 1 into 2, right? So as you can see, I am just spam clicking. If you have really good timing, you could only do 2 clicks per pickpocket, but I would much rather, spam click as much as possible. 1 into 2, right? And as you can see my experience per hour, if I was able to do this for an entire hour, which I think I'll be doing on the hardcore once I unlock this method, it's extremely click intensive, but as you can see, my experience per hour is going upwards of 285,000, which is nutty as fuck, right? Here we go. 1, 1, and 2. So yeah, not a lot else to say about this one. I have all the footage I need for this. It's really, really easy, as you can see. If you're not level 99, of course, you're gonna not, do this continuously without failing. If you're not 99, even if your guys are 90, right, you're still gonna have a lot of times in which this guy's gonna go I'll kill you for that, right? Which is the message which shows up whenever you fail the knockout, and then when that happens, you have to start pickpocketing from him in order to lose aggro, because once you pickpocket from him, you fail. He's gonna have the message what, this one, let's see if I get it. What do you think you're doing? That's gonna stop the aggression, and he's not gonna be able to attack you at all, right? And yeah, if you go to any other spot that has a ladder, that's also how you can like lose aggro. If you're a mid to like low level account, if you don't have a lot of HP, then you can go up and then eat your food and then come back, right? Last thing I will show you, which I also need for the video, is that if you're an unrestricted account, what you can do, right? Imagine I have no food left. And then what we are going to do is that I'm going to go to the general store. There's a general store right here, which is basically this stall, I would say. And then what can I do? Imagine like these are noted anglerfish, or, let's just go ahead and sell 2 sharks, right? As an unrestricted account, what I can do is I can sell the shark, see? And I can unnote them freely without the use of a bank. Because obviously we're here in the desert, so we're not going to be able to, there's no bank nearby. So you would basically have to go, like if you're an iron 2, then you would basically have to like either leave or come back. But as an unrestricted account, you can sell these here, and that's not going to be an issue for you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is pretty much one of the best training methods in the entire game. I mean, it doesn't reach like other training methods like prayer, smithing, crafting, right? But for thieving especially, this is like, I believe one of the top 2 that you can have, right? So yeah, I hope you learned something, and I will see you in another method if you decided to continue watching, a little bit of a brain fart, the 1 to 99 thieving guide. So, see you.